So today we're doing model car photography just like this one. Stay tuned. So in order for this to work, you're going to need a model to take a picture of. So I went ahead and brought these die cast models, a whole bunch of them, but because of how small they are, I don't know if it's actually going to work or not. But we will see on how these turn out. If they don't, then we're going to take pictures of these, which are a little bit bigger, and hopefully they will work. So over here we have our booth. This is made out of foam board, and I brought 4 instead of 5, so there's actually no top to it, which I don't think it's going to affect it, but we will see. Over here I brought a variety of backdrops. This is a card, and I brought all different vibrant colours for the cars. So we will see what colour matches what. So for the camera, we are going to be using my Canon EOS 4000D. I haven't used this, I've used it a handful of times, so we'll see how it goes. For our lens, we are using an 18 to 55mm lens. And if this doesn't work, we are going to be using my 50mm lens. This one has a lower aperture, so it can blur out the background even better of this colour card. I would like to point out that I do not have a clue of what I am doing. I'm just sort of winging it like I always do, but the best time to learn is when you're actually doing it. So I'm going to get myself set up and I'll come right back. Okay, so we have the camera set up in a flush position. If you look through the viewfinder, you can see it looks semi-normal, like it's actually in a photo booth. Got the camera set up. I'm still messing around with the settings, but this room is actually going to get very, very dark. We're going to be starting off with the Mustang first on a white background, because I just want to see what it looks like, just as a little test photo. And we are working with these normal LED lights. I got this one off of Amazon, and it does bend to however you want it, so it should be okay. One thing though is it is very harsh lighting, and it's going to look a little bit rubbish on the photos. So I got a piece of paper, and if we put it in front of it, it does diffuse the light a bit. You got harsh, now you got a little bit of a soft light. This is such a cheap way of doing stuff, but I do not have the money to waste. So we're just going to go ahead and just try. That's the best I can offer you, is just try, mess around with the camera settings and take different positions, different settings, different positions of the car and different lighting as well. So I'm going to tinker around for a bit and we'll resume. So I've more or less been a few hours trying to take pictures, trying to see what settings work and what doesn't work, what amount of perfect light and what backdrop goes with what. And I've literally spent 2-3 hours with just one car alone. But I don't, well, like I said, I don't actually know what I'm doing as such. So I'm just literally playing around, but I won't know what it looks like and how good it will be until when I've actually taken a look at the photos in, well, Photoshop. I think I'm going to stop taking pictures of one car and move on to the next car, because it is taking way too long, and that's going to be the Skyline. I mean, does grey work with blue? I don't know. So I'm going to take some pictures of this Skyline now, and then I'm going to review the photos in Photoshop and see how well they are. And then tomorrow we're going to come back and then we are going to perfect it. So I just got done adding up the total amount of photos. There are 720 photos in total. And if I'm being honest, some of them aren't even that good. But I sorted out the decent ones. There's enough there to edit with. So we're going to try a new piece of software called Affinity Photo. That seems to be the alternative to Photoshop because I'm sick and tired of paying their subscription. So let's give it a try and let's start editing these photos. So the photos turned out amazing, better than I was expecting. But I don't know if the model cars look like the real cars taken professionally in a photo booth somewhere, but they look good enough. I think the bigger cars, such as the Mustang, that was a bigger car, I think they was easier to take photos of than the smaller cars like the Ferrari and whatnot. But we will definitely be doing more later down the line. I just need to find some bigger cars rather than smaller ones. So if you liked, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys later in another video.